Last thing before we wrap up, what do you think about Hamas and Israel, the war, and do you have any opinions on that?
I think it is a genocide. I think it's awful, horrible. To a guy who's getting killed, I don't think it matters whether it's in a gas chamber or because it was a bomb dropped on his head. I'm just hugely opposed to taking weapons and slaughtering people. It's absurd. I mean, I'm also hugely opposed to what happened on October 7th with with people coming in and slaughtering people in Israel, but I totally don't believe that it justifies slaughtering an entire population.
It's about to get very ugly after what the president put out there. I don't know if you saw this or not. Did you see this? Shalom Hamas means hello and goodbye. You can choose, release all the hostages now or later. Not later, and immediately return all of the dead bodies of the people you murdered, or it's over for you. Only sick and twisted people keep bodies, and you are sick and twisted. I'm sending Israel everything it needs to finish the job. Not a single Hamas member will be safe if you don't do as I say. I have just met with your former hostages whose lives you have destroyed. This is your last warning for the leadership. Now is the time to leave Gaza while you still have a chance. Also, to the people of Gaza, a beautiful future awaits you, but not if you hold hostages. If you do, you are dead. Make a smart decision. Release the hostages now, or there will be hell to pay later. How do you feel about that?
I believe the hostages should be released. I do not believe that we should be slaughtering people.
So what if they don't release the hostages? So, Ben, maybe you have a better strategy. How do you get them to release the hostages? Share it with us.
I don't know.
Honestly. So what should he do? What should he do? Should he send a case of ice cream? Guys, release them. Here's Ben & Jerry's. Maybe he sends the dark chocolate. The dirt, what is it called? Dirt cake, my favorite. They may not like that because it's, dirt cake. So, but what do they...
I don't have a solution.
Could it be because as a leader, you have a position that sometimes you have to make a tough decision that the average person will not understand, and there's burden that comes with being a president?
Well, I definitely agree that there are times when you need to make tough decisions as a leader.
Do you have kids?
I do.
I do as well. If one of those hostages, God forbid, were our kids, how soon would you want them to make a move so they return to you so you can hug them again?
I'm not looking to. I wouldn't say return my kid or I'll slaughter thousands of people.
So you would sacrifice your daughter or your son if they stay there?
I wouldn't sacrifice my daughter.
Every day they're there. Their days are numbered. Each day they're there, your imagination. You're a great marketer. In your imagination as a father, you're imagining what they're doing to your daughter. You're okay with that?
I'm not okay with it. I don't know what the solution to the problem is.
That's why it's tough. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. And so no matter what he does, he's going to have hate. But he's got to make a decision. This is why being a leader is not for everybody, especially being a president. It's a lot of burden that comes with it, especially a president like him that's actually making decisions that a lot of people are giving him a hard time with. And now he's got a big support, big people that are sitting there saying, let's go. Ben, I can tell you one thing. I had no idea where we were going to go. Honestly, I had a blast with you.
I had a good time.
I so appreciate you for reaching out. I hope we stay in contact. And I have friends in Vermont that I go to, and I stay at this house. My good friend, I'll give a shout out to them, Mehran Asadi, who's the CEO of National Life Group. And incredible man. I don't know if you've met him before or not. He's been to your place before. Phenomenal father. He's a great CEO, and I've been to Vermont just to visit him. Mehran Asadi. He has a Persian accent. He doesn't like it when I say that, but he is he's a very, very, very dear friend of mine. So, anyways.
Well, let me know when you're in town.
I will.
I didn't get to show you all of my toys.
Oh, what is it? What do you get?
Do you want to?
Yeah, tell me what do you got?
One of my toys. This is a limited edition Ben and Jerry's ramp walker. There's no batteries. There's nothing to wind up. It waddles. Let me see if we can hear. Let's set it up for you here. Oh, excuse me, I'm moving.
No, go for it. Do it.
Go on, guys.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that cool?
That is super cool.
They don't go off. They always
get out of here.
Stop. They know. They've got to
look at these guys.
And it's low tech. It's not like I've got a sensor or anything.
This is crazy. So it's not battery generated.
No. This is
wow.
You know, when these first came out 20 years ago, 25 years ago,
that's cool.
People weren't that crazy about it. But now that everything is all high tech and everything,
they like this.
Yeah, it's retro.
Can I have it?
Can you have it? Baby, this is yours. It's got your name on it. Not only that, I'm giving you one that's totally unopened.
Oh, you're amazing.
You know, eBay, when your business goes down the tube, you sell that on eBay. You know, we'll get rid of the capital gains tax.
Listen,
and
you're amazing.
You'll be all right.
You're amazing.
All right, here's my other toy. What, your pens don't do this?
Dude, that is pretty sick.
I mean, you go around selling insurance with this thing. But this one here talks about global military spending.
Okay.
You know, here's how much the U.S. spends. Here's how much China spends. Here's how much Russia spends.
Yeah. No,
what,
we are
they got
out
a
of
close-up
control.
lens on that fucking thing? And here's how much...
Do you see it or no? Here, let me show you. Do you see it, Rob? It's pretty sick. That is cool. I love this.
All right. Don't say I never gave you nothing.
No, I have. Look, you're going to leave, and I'm going to say great things about you, but I'm going to say when you leave, I'm very glad that President Trump finally has your support. It's great to see that, all it took was a podcast.
Qualified.
Nowadays, more than ever, the brand you wear reflects and represents who you are. So for us, if you wear a Future Looks Bright hat or a Valuetainment gear, you're telling the world, I'm optimistic. I'm excited about what's going to be happening, but you're a free thinker. You question things. You like debate. And by the way, last year, 120,000 people got a piece of Future Looks Bright gear with Valuetainment. We have so many new things. The cufflinks are here. New Future Looks Bright. This is my favorite, the green one. Just yesterday, somebody placed an order for 100 of these. If you watch the PBD podcast, you got a bunch to choose from. White ones, black ones. If you smoke cigars and you come to our cigar lounge, we have this high quality lighter cutter and a holder for the cigars. We got sweaters with the Valuetainment logo on it. We got mugs. We got a bunch of different things. But if you believe the future looks bright, if you follow our content and what we represent with Valuetainment, with PBD Podcast, go to vtmerch.com. And by the way, if you order right now, there's going to be a special VT gift inside just for you. So again, go to vtmerch.com, place your order, tell the world that you believe the future looks bright. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.